everybody, it's Brooke. Hey girl. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Wow, let me just say, the last week has been pretty intense, especially with last week's full moon in Sagittarius. A lot of fire. Woo-wee! And then the solar eclipse. And eclipses are going to, it's going to bring things up, clip them, and then bring it to light. So we've got another one coming up here pretty soon. We have several planets that are in retrograde. So it's been a pretty intense week for me, to say the least. I know the last video that I did, there was a lot of purging in the lower chakras, and I definitely could feel that. A lot of passion, anger, fire has been purging and clearing, especially for the collective. That's been pretty intense. And I know for me, being an empath, I can really pick up on those energies, especially when I go out and about and I start getting around people and I'm like immediately, and I'm like, this is not me. What's going on? So I've been transmuting a lot of that, doing my best to transmute that into love, because that's what we're here for. It's to love one another. I did want to do something a little different. I wanted to do a collective reading and just kind of see where we're at with all the purges. I'm going to use my shamanic medicine cards, and I've already shuffled them, so cleared them. We're ready to go. Give me one more. Let's see where we're at with the collective. Give me 3 cards. Where are we at? And then I hear dun dun dun. We've got the drum. Dun dun dun. Awaken. I definitely think that over this last week we've had a lot of people awaken to the truth of what's happening as a collective. We are going through one of the most, the birds are talking. They're talking. One of the biggest things in history we are living and witnessing right now. And if you're really struggling with being able to see what's going on, this is where we can start using our totems, our animal totems, our birds. Birds help you to see the big picture. I love it when this happens. Shapeshifter, perspective, and there is a bird in there. So really need to be tapping into that energy of being able to see the big picture. When you're doing meditations, tap into the energy of those animals, of, you know, if you're needing to see the big picture of the hawk, if you're needing to see clearly love, tap into the energy of the doves. And then the next one is altar, and it's honoring. The more we connect to our animals, the more we're going to start honoring all that's around us. Could need to be working with some crystals, things to help you stay grounded. Uh-oh. I think a baby wrecked. Crystals to help you stay grounded. And any rituals that's going to help you to stay in line with your divine self. I know for me, this summer, I've really gotten out of my routine and my rituals, so that's something I'm really going to have to step back in to doing my morning rituals. It sets the tone for the day. Fire, passion. So we've definitely been clearing a lot out in those lower chakras as we go through these phases. A lot of that negative energy that's connected to ego is going to be coming out and being released. I hear one more. Let's go for it. Lower world, the past. This is definitely what we're clearing out. We're clearing out all of that negative energy, and we're using the element of fire, that passion, to be able to acknowledge it, feel it, release it, and let it go. And this is happening within the collective. I know as we go through and we purge each of these chakras and collectively heal as a whole, we're going to be releasing all of this. I know that I am. I'm releasing a lot for the collective. I want to get some messages from Mother Gaia. And how cool is this? I go to break it and it's the back of the card. Sacred Heart, passion, love, spiritual communication. I'm pulling that one. I've already cleared the deck. I'm going to shuffle just a little bit more. Give me one more, please. And then I need 3 cards for what's going on with the collective. Amethyst. Transformation, certainty, and confidence. So as we are going through this purge, this cleanse, amethyst is a pretty amazing stone. It helps to open up your third eye, but also it's pretty amazing to keep in your bedroom. I love to keep some on both sides of my bed where my head is. Now, if you've not worked with amethyst a lot, I would not advise putting it under your pillow immediately. You want to get used to the vibration of amethyst before you get to that point. As you get used to the vibration of amethyst, it's pretty awesome to put under your pillow, because a lot of times as we're sleeping, our soul is going through and doing a lot of this work. We are also susceptible to psychic attacks. So amethyst helps to protect you as you are in that state of sleep. Also, another thing that's really standing out to me is going to be the Merkaba. Everybody has one, and your Merkaba is very similar to the Star of David. This is going to be another form of protection. So you can use amethyst for protection. You can also use your Merkaba. So what you're going to want to do, everybody has one, you're going to start praying, and you're going to pray and you're going to ask God to light your Merkaba and then surround you in that protection. This is also a 41 card, which breaks down to 5. We're definitely going through a lot of change at this point. This is going to help to give you that extra protection that you're going to need as we're going through these changes and these purges. Remembrance. This is a 3 card. Resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. This is definitely what has been happening with the energy of that eclipse. There's been a lot of energy that's been popping up from the past that's been coming through as we have been needing to release it so we can start elevating and raising our vibration as a whole. 3 also reminds me of mind, body, and spirit. So as you go through and you recognize those feelings, you feel them, you release them, then you're going to get more in alignment with mind, body, and spirit, which 33 is my number for Jesus energy. at the same token, 3 is very symbolic for your mind, body, and spirit, which helps you to connect to that divine energy. Goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. This is a 7 card. So you can definitely tell that as the numbers are going up, we are getting closer to completion in releasing that energy. The top, I see a lot of red and orange, which is going to represent those lower chakras. The bottom, I see a lot of your higher chakras, which is going to be purple and green and blue, indigo. Liberation. It's also going to be a dove. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Breaking free from a negative attachment. So we're definitely doing, and this is another 7. There's definitely a lot of clearing of those negative, lower vibrational energies happening right now as a whole. I want to get some advice from Rumi. I've already cleared the deck. I just want one card, please. One card. Advice for Rumi. As we clear those energies, we are going to be reminded of who we are and how powerful we are at manifesting and creating the world that we want. You know, this is what we came for. I keep hearing that song. One more card. One more. Okay. Give me one. The human gift, which is an 8. We have already been given the gift of light, and it's here, and it's within all of us. As we purge this energy, which I feel like we're almost there. The cycle has not completed just yet. Almost. We are so close, because this is an 8. Give me one more. From nothing to everything. So I now have 3 7s. 7 and 3 and 2 is very spiritual numbers. It reminds me of when Noah built the ark. The animals either came 2 by 2 or they came like 7 of them at a time. 7 is also, we have 7 days of the week. You know, today is the Sabbath. It's the 7th day of the week. From nothing to everything. It's there because this is the gift that's already been given to you. So as we purge and release, you're going to start seeing that gift within. I want to pull a couple of my past life cards. I love these. Love these. Love my past life cards. Okay. I've already cleared the deck. My question is, what are we releasing? What are we releasing? And I just noticed I don't know if you can see it. This is 1221 is a mirror number. So reminds me of the twin flame journey. Both of those are 3s. So I already have 33 and 777 in the cards now with the numbers. And that's significant with somebody. are we releasing as a collective? One more, please. Thank you. What are we releasing as a collective? Okay. So, we are releasing the old way of doing things, the old ways of thinking about money, the old ways of how we look at religion, the old ways of how we go about our health, all the way down to the food that you eat. We're starting to be more cautious of all of this as a collective. Now that so many things have been brought to light and we're going through so many purges, we're now able to see what this light is shining. We're able to see the systems that we're going to be able to change. Okay, give me one more. Because this is the cycle. This is the cycle that's being broken. This is part of the tree of life. As above, so below. Right? We could be going back to our roots, living off the land. I think we should be going back to our roots and living off the land. I think everybody should be, but I mean, that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. This also reminds me that there is light at the end of the tunnel. We are almost there. Almost there. So I hope these messages find you well. It is just 17:33. So got a lot of 7s, got a lot of 3s. I hope this message finds you well. I look forward to making another video soon. Talk to you later. Bye.